peeps, KP here with a new clan generator video. I'm going to assume that everything I've got on the sides is correct for prey and stuff. It's been a wee while since I've recorded a video. Based on my notes, there was a little bit of stuff happening. There was a new badger, and of course, our deputy, being the idiot that he is, hold on, ignore some stuff, accidentally wasn't recording sound earlier, so I already skipped the moon. We'll get into that in a second. Snake Whisker decided that he was gonna make sure that there really was a badger by going into the badger set and almost dying. I don't think he got hurt though. I did skip to the next moon already and I didn't record the audio. So glad I caught it before I filmed the entire ding dang episode. I've done that before. So I have some other cats. I don't have them written down in my notes, but I do remember Splinter Twig joining. And then we also have Willow Breeze. And then also we have Lacey, he's now a senior cat, which is interesting. But I already skipped, so we have Tumblepaw and Slypaw. They became apprentices this moon. And also, here, we can just look. Bog Watcher is now expecting kits. Now, last episode, she was sent a message. I wonder if maybe this had something to do with her message. But I will let you know. Also, GooseClan war going on. I don't think that ReedClan could ever win, but we'll let BreezeStar think that she's winning. I think BreezeStar is going to be pretty excited about these kits with Bog Watcher, because Bog Watcher's mate is Arcart, who we all know is BreezeStar's favorite son. But he's permanently injured, so I'm surprised she still tolerates him, considering the treatment that her daughter gets just for saying that she disagrees with the way she's running the clan. I mean, she tore off her kid's leg. Let's be real here. She's not Mother of the Year. So now that we got all that kind of stuff out of the way, we can go into patrol. Your patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of ReedClan's territory. We're going to proceed. The dog gets a lucky hit on Greentail, though together all the cats are still able to drive them off successfully, and it looks like Greentail got a scar from this encounter. We'll have to check that out. So I finished counting our first kill. We are not going to have to roll for anybody. I will be looking to the cats still, don't worry. Okay, so not too much interesting stuff that I can see, but Tumblepaw wants Snake Whisker to assign them to the next patrol, but their sibling, Slypaw, is hoping that Snake Whisker won't assign them to the next patrol. I just thought that was funny. That was really all the things that I thought were interesting, just not a lot going on, so we can go on to the next moon. So that is what happened. So let's take a peek. So it looks like Lacey is dead. Your patrol finds a kitty pet who's interested in joining the clan. They banter with the cats a bit, making them feel more welcome. We have Berry Dawn, Rockstreak, and Moon Nettle. Former loner, very smart and fantastic hunter, careful, vengeful, and childish. Because Berry Dawn is the leader of the patrol, I think they will just proceed as normal, since Berry Dawn was from outside. And it looks like a cat named Majesty has joined the clan. So we'll have to see how BreezeStar feels about this new addition and how she'll take it. But I don't know, it seems pretty good so far. Okay, so I just finished doing the patrols and I counted up fresh kills. They have 10 left over. And this is the new cat, Majesty. Honestly, she's gorgeous. She is a gorgeous cat. Look at her. She's cold and a good speaker. I'm not sure how BreezeStar feels about this. Just counting how many lives they have left. She has quite a few lives left. So I honestly don't see her going out anytime soon. Probably to the dismay of quite a few members of her clan. But honestly, Majesty is a gorgeous cat. Alright, so if you aren't caught up into speed with ReedClan, we have a mini rebellion going on, and it's building and it's kind of festering. And Autumntail, who is BreezeStar's kit and is on good terms with her, is actually one of the leads of this rebellion that's brewing. And it looks like he is eavesdropping on his mother, probably to find secrets that he can use to exploit any weaknesses she might have. But there really isn't that much going on, so I think that we can go on to the next moon now. Whoa. Oh, she was not lying about the large litter, but let's do the first thing. Iris Clover has been arguing with and borderline fighting with a random loner, so that's interesting. Let's see, they don't have a name. And Bog Watcher has 5 kits. We're gonna have to roll for all of them. I'm gonna count the I'm gonna count the herbs that we have for the rolling before I empty out all the prey and herbs and stuff. A fire. Oh my goodness. Snowfall manages to escape, but is not unscathed by the experience. Now, poor Icy Stem and her kits just cannot catch a break. She lost 2 already, and another one almost died to a fire. Willow Breeze misstepped and slipped and dislocated a joint, and it looks like GooseClan has actually taken some of ReedClan's territory. I'm sure Breestar is not happy about that. So let us actually first start off by looking at our new cat, just to see how she's settling in. She thinks the leader should be harsher. Oh, she's definitely going to be on Breestar's favorite side here. She's definitely edging up to that. It looks like Snowfall has a pretty nasty burn. I will not be sending him out on patrols today. That is a pretty nasty burn. Also, I remember Greentail got a scar. I think that might be the bite mark there. It's not that noticeable. But I just remembered that. And then it was how Bogwatcher is doing. She wants to get to know Greentail better. How does Arkheart feels? Looking forward to a challenge. How does Breestar feel? Just staring off into space. Not much to say. Icy Stem is just in the medicine cat den. And here they are. So first off, we have Bucket. He's super cute and bossy. He has hazel eyes and he's 2-colored, and it looks like he might have some other things going on with that pelt of his. So let's roll. These are newborns. I also have to roll for their mom, but I'm gonna roll for her after I roll for the kits, because there's just so many of them. They need, because it is leaf fall, they need a 12 or higher. They got a 10, which means they just need 1 herb. So I will mark that down. Hey Kit. She is an attention-seeking little tabby with hazel eyes. So let us roll. She got an 8, which again is just 1 herb. So far, so good. But they had 5, so we might not have enough herbs for all of them. Speckle Kit. Speckle Kit is perfectly healthy. They got a 16. Hornet Kit. Let's roll. They got a 2. They're dead, so we'll kill them off in a second. Let's get to Moss Kit. They have gold eyes. They're a classic cat pelt, and they are quiet. And they got a 7, which means they need 1 herb also. Oh my. So we have 1 completely healthy kit, 3 not so healthy kits, and Hornet Kit is dead, which is kind of a shame because I was kind of excited about a cat having the same name. I shouldn't have named them that. I guess I jinxed them. They're very cute though. Let's look into StarClan. Yeah, Hornet Tail. I can't believe I didn't remember that. She was a beauty, and I think she died like 1st or 2nd episode. I think it was the 1st episode, along with Rushlight. But yeah. Hornet Kit. Maybe he died while during the kitting process. So let's roll for Bogwatcher. She needs a 10 or higher. She got a 4, which means she needs 2 herbs. We do not have enough for that. It means she'll have to rest for an extra moon, but that's fine because she's a queen. Any hoodle, so she's not gonna go out anyways. We're gonna empty this out. All the kits made it. A little spastic here, and we have to put this down to 0 as well. Featherfish gets taken aside by Iris Clover, and they ask why they feel like StarClan ignores them. And it is easy to wonder why StarClan places their paws on some cats and not others. And Iris Clover is comforted to know that Featherfish feels that too sometimes, and they end up spending the afternoon discussing it with each other, and both cats feeling validated and reassured, so that they are able to find comfort in each other, and they hope that maybe soon StarClan will be able to answer their calls for guidance. As your patrol is checking the border markings, a GooseClan patrol appears and begins jeering at ReedClan, probably trying to kind of brag about taking some of their territory. And I think Free Spirit is head of the patrol. Skip is also pretty high up there. Greentail is part of the rebellion, but Tumblepaw is also here. I think that, I'm not sure. I am not quite sure. I think we'll just proceed normally. The two patrols begin throwing insults back and forth, the tension gathering higher and higher until suddenly a fight breaks out. The tussle quickly becomes deadly. Oh no, we lose Greentail. Greentail has died and GooseClan relations have gotten even worse. Breestar is not going to be happy about this one. Okay, so I just counted up Brush Kill. They got 15, so we'll need to roll for 14 cats. I already have them selected, and unlike the other clans where they won't roll for the elderly or the injured, they will be doing that for these cats. There's Free Spirit. They're injured conditions. They are in shock. Were they on that patrol? Are all those cats going to be in shock now? I think so. I'm really hoping that this doesn't get them stuck in shock, because our cart is also stuck in shock. That's what is wrong with him. He's been stuck in shock for moons because he twisted his ankle trying to catch a squirrel. But it doesn't matter if they are in shock or injured or an elder. Breestar will make them roll. She will not be making our cart roll or the new kits because she favors them, and Bob Watcher never got drawed, so she doesn't have to worry about it either. But anyone else, no matter if they're injured or they're in shock or anything, they will have to roll. So first off, we have Majesty, the new cat. They got an 11, so they are perfectly fine. Next, we'll be rolling for Eelby. Got a 6, so they are just barely fine. Next is Berry Dawn. Got a 15, so she's also fine. Iris Clover. Iris Clover got an 18, so he's okay. Autumn Tail got a 10, so he's okay. Rock Streak got a 12. She is also okay. Crowpelt got a 19. She's okay. Snowfall. Now he is injured, so as an injured cat, he needs to get a 12 or higher. And he got a 1, so there was no chance. He got a 1. It wasn't bad enough that he got caught in a frickin' frack fire. No, it's not enough. He needs to be more hurt, and his poor mother and his poor sister are gonna have to suffer with another loss. Oh my goodness. So, Snowfall is dead. Well, next was Free Spirit. Please don't die. Poor Icy Stem probably couldn't take another death. I don't think she could. They got a 12, meaning they're perfectly okay, because I'm gonna count them as injured. So, they made it. They survived. We're good. She didn't lose all of her children today. Splinter Twig, and she got a 4, so she has an injury, actually. Let's see, what is that? 1 herb, 1 moon. She can do that. She can do that. Moon Nettle. Moon Nettle also got a 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bye, Moon Nettle. I'm sad. I'm sure... Keep doing that. I'm sure Skip is also very sad. She is also in shock, so she needs a 12 or higher. Please. An 11. She is going to need to rest for an extra moon. She'll be okay. She will be okay. Now, Slypaw. As an apprentice, they need to get an 8 or higher. So let's pray for them. They got a 16. They are good. And lastly was Dandelion Pelt. She is an elder, so she needs a 10 or higher. She got a 3, and a 3 means they need 2 herbs and rest for 1 moon. We only have 2 herbs, and I kind of want, who was it? Splinter Twig to be able to go out within a moon. So I'm actually going to give her 1 moon and then make Dandelion Pelt be injured for 2 moons. That's just how my brain's gonna do it. So I'm looking through the cats. Breestar is still staring off into space. I'm sure she'll have more thoughts about this when we go to the next moon. We'll do that this episode. I think we can get 1 more moon in. But yeah, I don't know what she's probably thinking. She's probably very angry about the turn of events, and she's probably very frustrated, and she might do something drastic. Autumntail daydreams all day about an elaborate plot to make a clanmate disappear. I wonder who. Is it possibly his mom? I don't know. He is a vengeful cat, so we'll have to see. So that's about it, so we can go on to the next moon. So it looks like all these cats are now taking their place in StarClan and everyone mourns their loss. And Free Spirit dislocated their leg. They were already injured anyway, so it's not that big of a thing. And we can look and see these guys are still in shock. I'm really hoping this isn't permanent, and then we'll take a peek at the kits in a second. I want to know what Star is thinking. Is pondering recent dreams that they had. Perhaps they are a message from StarClan. I wonder what is going on in her head. I'm sure you guys are probably also pretty curious about what's going on in her head. And I hope she doesn't make any drastic decisions about, I don't know, making kits into apprentices, because here are 4 beautiful little guys. We can take a peek at them. Butt Kit, who's bossy. Hey Kit, who's an attention seeker. Speckle Kit, who's noisy. And Moss Kit, who is quiet. They are all so stinking cute. I just have to say, they are all so stinking cute. So let us go on to patrols. The patrol finds a loner who is interested in joining the clan. They banter with the cat a bit, making them feel more welcome. So it's Crowpelt and Autumntail who are part of the rebellion, so I think that they'll just proceed. They have a pleasant chat, but ultimately they decide not to join, but they did meet a cat named Queenie. Honestly, it's probably for the best that they didn't join. Star is probably on the verge of having a rampage, so good thing you got out of there, Queenie, while you still could. Alright, so I just counted up fresh kills. I caught a total of 22, so we will be rolling for 5 cats. Not as bad as last moon, not as bad, but we still need to roll for some cats. So first off, we have Star. I decided we're going to roll for her, maybe give her a chance of losing some more lives, make it a little easier for the rebellion to do what they want to do. And she got a 17, so she's perfectly fine. Kind of a thing. We're also going to roll for Snake Whisker, and he got a 1. Autumntail daydreams all day about an elaborate plot to make a clanmate disappear. We lost Snake Whisker. I'm gonna look through everything to see who they'll make into the deputy. If I can't figure it out, then we'll just let her pick next episode, but we lost Snake Whisker. Next is the new cat, Majesty. They got a 9, so she's fine. And then it was Berry Dawn. Got a 7, so she is also fine. And lastly, little Free Spirit, who needs to get a 12 or higher because they are in shock. Oh no, they got a 3. A 3 means they need 2 herbs and a rest for 1 moon, and we have 2 herbs. So. And they're the last one who has to roll, so they can use those. And they will need to rest for 1 moon. At least she's not dead. I know that Icy Stem would be awfully sad if her baby was dead. Okay, so I have made a decision on who I want the deputy to be. We'll be there in a second. But, yeah, she's probably, like, seething right now. She's probably seething. Alright, so here we are. Autumntail is feeling a sense of dread. The one cat that she has the most security with is her son, Autumntail. So, I have made the decision to make him deputy, because they need a deputy, and here he is. Star has a really high trust with him and high security with him. So I'm going to go with that. Okay, so finally this episode, last moon, Scorchwind finally tells us something. He knows Brightpelt's secret and really wants to tell somebody. I really wonder what that secret might be. Maybe it's who the father of her kits are, or maybe it's something else. I almost did not fix the border. I needed to fix the border. And this looks like one of the first talks of the Dark Forest from a StarClan cat in ReedClan. We know that the other clans are far more worried about it, but maybe now that Snowfall has experienced some of Star's tyranny, he's starting to wonder if maybe they're being influenced by the Dark Forest, or if she has any kind of ties to the Dark Forest. Alright, so that's about everything. If you guys like the episode, make sure you like it. If you want to see more of these, make sure you let me know that down in the comments by letting me know who your favorite cats are. Who are you the most upset about losing this episode? What are your predictions? How do you think Freestar is handling this? And if you guys want to see more episodes, I have playlists. I have 3 other clans you can get caught up on and all of that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!